Okay, this will be an interesting one, I hope. Hope I can do something cool with it. Let's see what it is when we get this set up. So, how big are we going to make this? Up we go, 200%. Hang on. We're just going to leave it at 100. No, we're going to go 141.4 for this. This one's going to be an interesting one if we can make it look good. So we're going here and we're going to give it a background colour. Got to give it a hot colour, and that's magenta. Magenta will go with this if the colour does come up nice. Add some contrast and some, drop this back. Okay. Hopefully this will come up a treat. Hopefully the background colour will take to it. Anyway, it's called Dance Now 2001. Yeah, funny time it was. So this is dance music. I got this from a second-hand shop, and it's just, I won't bother looking through it, but we're going to try and make these areas into magenta, the white areas. So we're just going to put it on the glass and we're going to have a bit of fun with it. Hopefully I'll enjoy the music. I can't just listen to it, unfortunately. It's a second-hand shop. It's not actually a CD shop. It's an op shop, so it sells usually things like clothing and shit like that. But they sell CDs and DVDs and sometimes LPs, records in other words, and shit like that. There's a lot of good shit you can get from a second-hand shop or an op shop. So now you can see the magenta is in there. I'm wondering if we're going to take a section out of this and we're going to enlarge it. So we're just going to take this. We're not throwing this on the recycle. This will go back on the CD. On the CD cover rather. So yeah, Dance Now 2001. So now we're just going to take, it's probably going to be 141% this way and maybe 200 and something the other way, maybe the same amount. I don't know. We're just going to line this up against the edge, and we're going to just not line it up against the edge but overlap it so we don't get big borders, big ugly borders. So we're just going to go like that, and we're going to, I don't know if we're going to change, if we're going here, so the horizontal, we're just going to leave it, keep it simple like that. We just have to change some other things around to make it look better. So we're just going to, we'll just switch this off. But at least the magenta took quite well to the image. Just going to darken it. I'm wondering if the hue could be, we'll do the hue if we find this is not working. So let's see how we go with our first quadrant, if it's meant to be able to come up a treat. So let's see how we go. Okay, that looks really nice. The magenta looks good. We've got a little bit of black in the corner. Wondering where the middle's going to be. Where's the middle? I think that strobiness looks good, so I'm thinking maybe that can be the middle of the job, if I'm correct. Or maybe it's either that or that. I think maybe that, with the lovely stroby bits, and you can see the lovely magenta, and it's broken up a bit into yellow as well. Happy colour. So let's see. I'm wondering, it's not easy trying to make a mirror image, trying to decide how it goes. Like what to make as the centerpiece. It's like there's more than one way of doing it. So sometimes I've had to swap around a mirror image because I felt it didn't look quite as good. But this looks interesting. Now let's just line up these corners if we can. Okay, that's those two. And now we're just going to print off another two, but these are going to be in mirror image. Okay. So there's our mirror image button. Okay. Okay, let's see how this looks. And we just got our two mirrors. But I like the strobe effect that you get on this copies. So we're just lining up our copies as best as we can, despite, again, we've got the curling problem as usual. Oh, we nearly nudged that one and that one. Let's see if we can just slide that gently into place. Our lovely looking mirror images. So we just got to be gentle as much as we can. Oh, we got an overlap. That doesn't look too good. So I'm wondering why it's done that. It's so annoying. Sorry folks, we're far from ideal once again. There always seems to be one piece of paper that acts up. Anyway, actually that looks like almost like a love heart, funnily enough. So I think we can say that we've done it correctly, pretty much. So now I think we can call it quits.